probably left some boogers or some spit or a hair that can tie them back to you. And you know what's gonna happen if you rob a bank twice in 5 days.
See? They throw you off a cliff.
I hear in the next 4 days they're gonna start Ay, 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 amigo, on my boot.
That was
You're
a
a
nice
real
thing.
fucking bastard.
I didn't mean to, sir.
Ay, ay, ay.
I'll clean it. I'll clean it. Don't worry. I'll clean it.
I didn't mean to, sir.
Oh my god.
Look at this thing. Yuck. And he's doing it. He has the nerve to do it right as I'm about to say how much fun we're gonna have in the next 4 days.
I promise not to have fun, sir. I won't enjoy it if it makes you feel better.
Thank you, senor.
That is all the money from the 3 safes there. Who you have all the gems, right?
This will make 13 yams altogether. Let me put it on my caballo.
Yeah. So the way we would do this now, I don't have the rest of the money, but I do owe you 200.
Okay.
Here.
Okay. All the gold bars need to be handed over to us,
Yep, I've got to.
and bonds as well.
Remember, I have the one on
Gideon,
my
I'll give you
caballo.
these bars.
Okay, I can only take 2, I think. No, I can take a few more. Whatever you got.
I've only got 2.
Okay.
Your horse is not here.
I can try to call.
Here, let me give you 1 because it's slightly too much on me.
No,
Heavy as hell.
it's not here.
Okay. Do you have $65 on you, perhaps?
See?
Or you can just give me that and keep the gold bar if you want to. Perfecto.
Does anyone want a pack of cigarettes by chance?
I'm alright.
No,
Okay.
and no smoke.
Would anybody like a medical bag, of which I have 3?
See?
Okay, perfect. Here we go.
Did you need a medical
Gracias.
bag?
Hey, now.
Oh yes. Oh sure.
Okay, who else?
Here, I'll
who else
pass
has
you
gold
one
bars?
too.
Thank you.
Who else has gold bars?
Oh, jeez.
Not sure.
I was
Maybe
given
we
3.
just need to separate for a second.
You have 3.
Too
Yeah.
much. I'm over.
Okay, and I have technically 4, so we just need 1 more. There's 1 gold bar missing.
Campbell,
There we go.
you have a gold bar,
Yeah,
do you
I
know?
do have a gold bar, yes.
Is
Okay,
it
then
just
we're all
one gold
sorted.
bar, right?
Yeah, we're all sorted.
Go.
I appreciate that.
Okay.
Thank you.
All
right.
Are we set on everything now?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think we're good.
everything is settled and
Wonderful.
squared.
Sounds
my
good
God.
then. Well, it was a pleasure.
Yeah.
On business still. Those will part ways here.
That's a mighty fine riding.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that was probably one of the most exciting jobs I've ever
I think
done.
so.
That was
It's
Come on.
been a
I
while.
was gonna say something nice to every single one of you, but I don't want to make Edgar more angry about not being there.
Lily, keep a close listen what they're talking about. I will go by the river to freshen my caballos.
So much
So
fun.
you all did
it was so
fucking
fun.
good.
That was so
Yeah,
fucking
it was so
sick,
fucking
guys.
amazing, Lily.
Good,
That was the
man.
best time of my fucking
I am
life.
so
sick.
proud
It
of
was
every single
amazing.
one
I
of
ain't
you.
never
Yeah,
had that much
everybody
And the
fun
was-
in a
way we
while.
put those deputy on their fucking asses, god
See?
damn.
Damn.
were
Well, anyway,
screaming
that's
and-
why it was so boring, and
Yeah,
I've never
yeah.
wanted to
Yeah.
do it
It's
again.
so boring.
Yeah,
I
maybe we
mean,
should just.
oh my
I
God,
hate
like,
bunko jobs.
I'm thinking
whatever.
of
I
changing
never
my
wanna
life around
do
with
a
how
bunko
Yeah, I
boring
job
it
think, I
was,
was,
think
to
we're
be
gonna go
honest.
clean now.
I think I'm going to get my CPA
I
license.
think ranch work would be more
Okay,
exciting.
yeah, we do some ranch work instead, maybe.
Well,
Check
guys,
the job board.
now is coming part 2. We have a big announcement today. Next week we will be holding Warmapalooza.
You
Palooza.
mean Gormania?
What is that?
No, 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 no. Listen, it's important. I invited you guys to come to the castle. You guys gonna come in?
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
You need to find out who killing Ivy first. See?
Okay.
No, I'm saying correct.
He's asking.
Yes.
Did you discover this already?
No. But there was a mark left on her. I'm just gonna say this out open here. There was a mark left on her, and it was a black handprint, and that usually leads back to the DiCenzos. But me and Gideon, we had a conversation with them last night, and they swore to my face, looked me dead in the eye, and gave their word that it wasn't them that did it. So somebody is trying to frame them.
Interesante.
Wait a minute. Can you discuss to me how this meeting went with the DiCenzos, por favor?
Yeah, there was a bit of awkward banter at the beginning because we don't really have good history, but there's still that little bit of respect. So it was just us talking a little bit with them, and I asked them, and I said, "Hey, did you kill her?" And that's when what's his name? Gideon.
You talking about Sonny?
Yes, Sonny.
Yeah.
Santina.
Santina.
Yes, Santina.
He was a fucking asshole. He was the one who swore to me that they didn't do it, and I believe him.
Were you outnumbered?
Yeah.
Yes.
So it was you and Gideon. You and Gideon.
Yeah.
See.
Idiot.
Yeah.
Does it bother you if I say Gideon?
If that's
That's a cute,
your
quirky
your
nickname.
accent, then that's fine.
Okay. Gideon, you and him you go to their manor.
No, we met on a secluded little island because they were heavily wanted by law.
Yeah.
Okay,
But,
the island of roads.
Yes. Outside of Braithwaite, where there's a little wrecked ship in a fort.
Okay, so you went over there, you speaking to them. It needs to
Yeah.
two of you. How many of them?
5, I think.
At least 5. I think maybe 6 though.
Why do you think they tell? I'm going to be frank with you, even though I am Edgar. We had a discussion after you depart yesterday, and I told my compass I believe it is the DiCenzos that killing them, because I know there was this conflict with the Opie, and
Yeah.
I remember talking to her and she giving up everything involving herbs after being attacked by them. Why you think they telling the truth?
Because there's just I don't know how to explain it, Edgar. It's just everything they do, their reputation is kind of on the line, right? Okay. Their reputation is on the line, and even when I asked them, did you kill him? Sonny, he looked around, and then he got permission from I don't know who that guy was, Gideon, the one with the
That was
It's like-
Cesare.
he said, he nodded to him and said, "Tell her the truth."
Do you
I
have
asked them. Listen, I just want to say, I asked them, and I said it to their face, I said, because I know you wouldn't lie to me when I asked you for your word about this. I'm asking you here, man to man, and I want you to give me your word on it. And I don't see any reason why you would lie to me. It wouldn't benefit you or me.
But if he was, why would? Let me ask you something. Have they killed anyone recently in the past?
Yes, I
Okay.
know they shot somebody, and they also killed what's his name, Radar.
Raider.
Radar.
Yeah.
When Raider died, did he have the black hand like in his forehead?
Gideon, you said something about that in the paper.
It was mentioned in the paper about a black hand. I don't remember where it was placed. I just remember them mentioning it, and I don't have the article anymore.
What I mean to say is the other ones that they attacked, did they put the black hand in there, in the tattooing in the skin?
I don't know. There was mention of a black handprint on Radar, but I don't know where.
Okay, so that's
I
a
know for a
DiCenzo
fact-
thing.
But I know for a fact with
Right.
Ivy there was a black handprint on her chest.
And when we presented that fact to the DiCenzos, they all seemed very surprised. That was the first time they became aware that there was a black hand involved in her death.
Yeah, so sorry he got real upset with it.
Let me. I really want to discuss this in Warma, but it seems perhaps now the report and the feeling, the report seems very high. The level of chemistry amongst the persons here is palpable. Is this correct?
What does palpable mean?
Yeah, what does that
That's
mean?
what this mean.
Yim, what does mean palpable?
It means you can feel it real deep
Yeah,
in
it's like
your
really
chest.
intense. Yeah.
Oh, see?
Yeah, he's
Well, I'm
saying
right.
that we're all bonded from the boring time we
Yeah.
had.
One thing I know is that
Exactly.
Jim, he's very palpable.
Yeah, this is way
What?
more palpable than the job we did. Way more intense.
You mean because he's overweight?
Whoa, Preston.
No, he's
did not
able to
just
do
say
whatever he
that.
set his mind to because he's just built like that.
I
And I
want
think you all
to
better show him some more respect, as a matter of fact.
listen.
See.
I want to talk some nitty gritty. Okay. Again, I think it's proper to have these things done on the island. But since we're talking about it now, if you learned it was the DiCenzos when you have attacking them,
Not then and there, no.
but there would have been certain steps taken toward them, correct?
Yeah, if I were to learn that it was the DiCenzos at that time, I mean, I did call them for a meeting as they did to me. You know, you gotta be respectful of those encounters, right? So I would have just said, well, I mean, that's good to know, and I would let them know right then and there, even if it meant that they would come after me at the spot. I would tell them that I was going to come after them.
I was thinking that this may cause a hindrance because I wish to work with the DiCenzos. I want to be on good relations with them. I think it's beneficial for the Warminians to be on good terms with the persons who run the most prosperous city in the crossing.
Right.
I was worried when I heard the news yesterday that it would have caused the issue between myself and yourself, or yourselves and ourselves, I should say.
Yeah, I know it's kind of cynical to look at it the way I do most of the times, Edgar. But I mean, this whole war thing on opium, you know, Ivy, she knew what she got herself into. I had many a chat with her, and the thing with the DiCenzos, I mean, sure, and they even said as much. You know, they were looking to kill her, but they didn't. So for me, I don't really give them too much attention. It is what it is. I can't fault them for standing on business when I'm a gun for hire.
So let's follow this thread of reasoning, senor, if we may. And I'm not trying to be insensitive here because I know this person dear to you, they dead, and we're talking about it now.
Hey, no, you can say whatever you want.
Okay. If someone is putting black hand and it's not the DiCenzos, and this is a DiCenzo thing, I mean, this has some strong implications.
Sure.
Correct?
Yeah.
Are you aware of anyone else using this symbol?
No, I don't think there is.
Well, this means someone is killing your friend and trying to do a frame up.
That's right.
Could I ask something, Mr. Edgar?
I see. Speak freely.
How known is this black hand thing? Like, is that some kind of secret, or everybody in the crossing knows that?
Listen, I had to ask 2 places, and people told me it was a trademark of the DiCenzos.
All right. So my meaning to ask that question is, that widens the list of potential suspects who don't make the framing, if that's what indeed has happened. You know, because if it was only a secret thing, then it would be only those who know.
And a little more information I also can give you all is one thing we also talked with the Gensos about, because I got access to what happened to Ivy, and she got hacked with a long blade. Besides that, there was no sign of struggle. So that must mean that it was somebody who got real up close.
Look like a machete or something.
Yeah, the report said either a machete or a sword.
A sword like a saber.
Interesante.
Yeah, a long blade.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, I heard of them's like sledgehammering people, but not like swords.
A rapier. I'd never seen DiCenzo handle a rapier.
Yeah, neither.
Or a
Exactly.
Zweihander.
Or a claymore.
Or a claymore. See,
Oh, that'd be
see.
pretty sick.
Or an arming sword.
Dang.
Yeah,
See.
broadsword.
See, see, see.
Okay,
A bastard
Wallace.
sword.
Calm down over there with the swords.
Yes.
Sorry.
Sorry, sir.
Sorry.
How do you know about a claymore?
I like swords. I have a question. Well, I suppose this is more for Mr. Eggers. Well, maybe, everyone. You reckon Julius knows a lot about Miss Ivy? Was they real close? Ain't he good at sniffing things?
Well, I mean, they were close at one point, but I don't know. I think something caused a rift between them, and I don't think they were on unfriendly terms, but I just think they kind of grew apart for a little bit.
Did she have a long list of enemies?
No, not really.
She was very likable.
Yeah, for the most part, from what I understood.
That is very interesting. Now, if she found with a black hand, the police also will be sniffing really heavy, and they will be looking in a very specific direction. They will be looking towards San Denisio.
Yeah, they've been riding hard on that city for days now.
Oh, there's a bunch of them this morning. Or
Why? Who
earlier.
riding on them?
No, Law is riding
Like
on
Law.
Yeah, the
yeah.
law. Yeah.
on Saint Denis.
Why? Because of this Ivy turning up dead.
I don't know. There's just been an overflow of deputies roaming around Saint Denis more than they used to.
Mm-hmm. There was something going on earlier today when I was speaking to Shu.
A lot of it has to do with the opium. I mean, there's been several articles in the paper how they've been
Yeah.
pushing their forces into San Denis to make sure there's no shootouts or
I think they're
killings
trying
over
to.
opium.
Yeah, they're trying to remind the Chinzos, like, there's a police station here. You know, we're
police-
still here. Things like that.
Police station, my ass. The
Mm.
the police has proven so often to be inept. Of course, if they weren't, they would have bested you guys today.
Sí, exactamente.
But they did send their best today. Like,
Yeah.
definitely their best.
I remember hearing them. They're like, "Good thing we have our advanced super squad." But I guess
Yeah,
it didn't matter
exactly.
in
Yeah,
the end.
they sent out like.
You're
special
lucky they
forces.
didn't have Morkan, Rabbit, and Pavus, the hounds.
Yeah.
Now, I will say one last thing because this is all I'm thinking about. If someone is trying to point the finger at the DiCenzos, it would stand to reason that it's someone who wants the DiCenzos to suffer and die.
Yeah.
And who right now wanting the DiCenzos to suffer and die?
Uh,
Well, I mean, the only people I can kind of think about is the Kerrigan folk.
about like Taipei and stuff. I thought they was like having trouble with.
I thought it was the pro-opium fucking resistance that you were talking about.
Yeah, I mean, it could be right, but
Aren't the DiCenzos and them actively fighting each other every day?
no, they are. But the DiCenzos have also been harassing the Kerrigan's ranch for a couple of weeks now,
That's true. Yeah.
and they've
But you
shot
reckon
people.
them ranchers
But
is capable of doing something like that?
That's crazy. The last time I
No,
saw
no,
the one
listen,
and only
those
time
ranchers-
I saw the one and only time I saw Ivy, she was a Kerrigan rancher.
Yeah, listen, those ranches, they're fucking more dangerous than you guys give them credit for. They picked up Ned at one point, the one who used to be a senior deputy. DiCenzo was dead, and they shot him. And they had one of them from the ranch fucking riding to the city all by himself to find them and hunt them down. They're crazy over there.
The thing is though, the Kerrigan ranch is really friendly with Ivy, and the pro-opium people support her as well. Seems like there is a different person trying to enter this game.
No, no, no. Listen, that is also one thing people they don't know too much about. But some of the people on that range, they weren't really big fans of Ivy.
Really?
Really?
Oh,
Yeah,
Why?
that's a conversation I had with Ivy. I don't really want to speak of that.
entiendo.
But I'm telling you, I mean, it's at this point, it could be anybody, and I'm suspecting anybody. I mean, except for all of us standing here.
Can I switch the topic a little bit?
I just want to say one last thing. It could be real convenient, to kill off Ivy if you had any issues with her, and then try to frame the detentos because they've been actively riding out looking for her.
True.
Sí.
And I do believe, Mr. Sonny,
Can you say that again? I didn't catch the last part of your sentence.
I said it would be real convenient if you have an issue with Ivy to kill her and then put the mark of the detentos on her. So everybody, puts their eyes on them because they had been riding out for her, trying to kill her.
Wait, the Kerrigan Ranch did?
Or you could.
There's
you
your
could know
culprit right
that,
there.
and you
It's
could
Bing
not
Bang
like-
Bong.
Oh, sorry, sir.
No, go ahead.
I was just going to say, yes, that's if you don't like Miss Ivy. However, you could not like the DiCenzos and know that they don't like Miss Ivy. It would be the perfect frame.
The Kerrigan Ranch, amigo, they're ranchers. I saw her there picking flowers and I was talking to her and these medicos with
Yeah, but
long
they're
hair pulled
all
out a
fucking-
guitar and started singing while she was picking flowers and we were talking.
Yeah, but they're all fucking criminals over there.
The ranchers?
Yeah, I've done backdoor deals with some of them.
What is the backdoor deal?
Where you can't exactly, sell things up front because it might catch the eye of the law. I know for a fact that Peter Rockwell, he has a stolen statue somewhere that I sold to him for $4,000, and he know it's stolen.
Peter Rockwell's
Is-
still around. I burned his bar down years ago for the DiCenzos. Kicked his
yeah,
ass in the
he's a-
desert.
He
But
is
it's a
still around.
long way from, delivery to murder. A statue that's small.
Can I switch the topic a little bit? I want to ask you about some persons, senor, because you guys have your finger on the pulse of the crossing, especially the greedy underworld. Do you know Yim Lee? He was friend with Tinker the dog. Tinker the dog is now dead.
Yeah, we know Jim Lee.
Okay,
Quite a person he is.
good or bad?
I think he's probably the one in the crossing who has been in most gangs.
Okay, but like, will
Not
you?
my favorite.
Okay, you guys no friend with him.
It's very neutral, I would say. I mean, I've hired him a few times to get some jobs done, and he does do that. He is capable, but he just isn't the biggest on thinking.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to ask you about the Vanguard. Do you know August?
Yeah.
She
Yeah.
talks very Bretty.
Yeah, we know.
See,
Yeah.
is Yimli and August like friendship?
I don't think
I don't
so.
see them a
mean,
lot together.
I
I
don't
never
think-
think I've seen them together, actually.
What
They might
about
be acquaintances at best?
But could you envision them like side by side, marching down the enemy?
Maybe
Hell no.
not. No.
Nah, I don't see that.
Ay, okay. How about Dalton?
Dalton?
Dalton, see. He's also an old Vanguard.
I'm not.
I've never heard of that name before.
Yeah.
I've never heard that name either. The only Dalton I've ever heard of is I think he's a ranger.
Yeah, that's the one I'm thinking about.
Was it not
That's not
Dalton they
him.
told us is getting out of Sichika?
No. No. Barton.
Barton,
Oh,
excuse
Oh,
me.
Donnie Barton. Yeah.
No, not
No,
Dal-
Barton.
Dalton?
Barton.
Barton
Barton.
Fields of Van Horn.
Oh.
See,
I'm
that's
a
the
little
name.
confused. Yeah,
Is
Barton.
Barton any good?
Yeah, he can.
Yeah.
He can pull his
Yeah.
work. He can stand on his own 2 feet for sure.
Yeah, he was a strong figurehead in Van Horn while he was there.
Are you guys good with him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Is he someone that like you would support?
I mean, yeah, sure. I mean,
Mason would
Yeah.
play
I
about.
don't
In
what
see
way
why
you mean?
not. Yeah.
So
Just 'cause
so
of
Gimli, you
crossover.
guys say no.
No, that's
Gimli
a-
doesn't
that's
have
a-
he doesn't have the best
He-
reputation in the cross.
yeah, he bit a weirdo sometimes.
He's been in several different gangs in short amount of times. He doesn't have a good reputation.
Interesante.
Ay, ay, ay.
Okay, but
He talks nice to people, but I don't know, his reputation not that great.
now when I mention Burton, your guys' eyes light up and you stand like 2 inches taller, like you're proud of him.
Oh sure, yeah.
Okay, and would you like to see him succeed?
Yeah, sure.
Is it possible for me to ask a favors of you guys to arrange a meeting with the Castilians and Mr. Barton?
Sure, I think that would be reasonable. I don't see why not.
How difficult and soon do you think this meeting can be arranged?
I mean, how soon do you want it to be arranged?
As soon as possible.
Well, I mean, we can after this conversation go down and send telegrams and.
He does spend a large majority of his time in Thieves Landing.
Ay, Tiv Landing. Okay, can we go to Tiv to see if he's there and send the telegram from there?
Yeah, I guess we could.
I mean, not from Tiv Landing, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, I get you.
Perhaps we
Well-
will pass in Strawberry, and then if we can go, I will appreciate. I put my gun away as well, so we can ride in a slightly larger group.
Yeah, I am. I do have to lay my head down here soon.
Okay, no problem. Preston, I have more report with you than Gideon, but may I speak to Gideon as I speak to you?
Absolutely, yeah.
Can we trust that what we say stays between you guys and it doesn't go to like a 14, 15, 16, 7?
Yeah, 100%.
Okay. Okay, perfecto. Mr. Gideon, you good relation with this guy?
By
Barton.
this guy, I assume you mean Barton? Yes. I've known him for quite a while. I've not been really close, but we've known each other for a long period of time and done various business deals with like guns, things of the sort.
See,
Now, ever since Van Horn had been turned upside down, he has been spending all his time in Thieves Landing. Been real close to Cook's gang and California's gang. I don't think he's officially with any of them, but he does ride real close with them.
how interested do you think he can be in Van Horn?
I mean, it's something you'd have to ask him, but I mean, that is his past. Large
But do-
chunk of his past.
But I don't know this guy. I've only been in the crossing like day here, day there. So I kind of hoping your experience fills in the gaps.
Well, are you asking about if he would fight back to take Van Horn back?
I'm asking to see if this man would have any genuine interest in being in Van Horn.
Yeah, okay. I think you might have a hard time there. It seems like there's no people left who used to live there. And then when people they show up and try to run the place as a little town, it seems like everybody gets thwarted out of there.
I think Jolly Rogers have been trying to, but
Yeah, the Jolly Rogers pretty much kicked everyone out, and they all
yeah.
separated.
And does no one have any ambition to have a seat in Van Horn?
Well, there's some people who go there from time to time, right? But there's nothing consistent going on there.
Well, didn't Kirk want to, or who was it?
It was
Yeah, he
Kirk,
was,
but he
but he
moved
left
to the
too.
west.
Oh, that's right.
I mean,
see.
it's possible that Barton does miss it. Maybe he wants to go back to it, but I get the feeling that it's dead to him now.
What do you?
He has no reason to go back. But that's something you got to discuss with him. really can't speak on his feelings of that.
What is your opinion of the Jolly Rogers?
I don't really like them too much, but I also ain't very close with them. It's not,
I
not my-
also have not been very close to them. We've always been kind to each other when we do meet, but as of lately, in the last few months, especially when they took over Van Horn, I rarely see them.
Yeah.
I see. Okay. Preston, did you ever have any trouble come back to you after Benoit Saint Denis was latched?
With what?
Did you ever have any trouble after that Citadel Rock, that pendejo in Valentine when we
You're
slashed
talking about Mr. Benoit.
Benoit Saint Denis? See,
Yeah, no, I haven't seen him. Maybe actually I did see him yesterday. I think.
No. I told you this, Preston. You brought him up. Benoit died.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
oh,
He
good
died.
riddance. Okay, good.
Yeah, he died in I think a battle against law.
Okay, wonderful. Perfecto. Look, I will say this, and I want you just to marinate, but it's really important that you keep it close to your chest. Okay?
Of course, yeah.
When you hear it, it will sound very obvious. But as war minions, it's very important for us, the dogs, to bring it in and take it out. Gems, bonds, gold, whatever it may be. Even persons, they need to be smuggled.
Okay.
Van Horn is a very close outpost, and it is important for the persons of Van Horn to be favorable with the persons in Warma, if that makes sense. Currently, we had trouble finding any communication with the Jolly Rogers, and we suspect somebody in the Jolly Rogers is very antagonistic towards us.
Okay.
Now, if there was someone in the crossing who is interested in Van Horn, for example, Barton, Auguste, Yim Lee, I don't know, persons that live there, perhaps there is means of taking it back with some support and making it very advantageous and profitable for those willing to assist in it.
Have you met Kirk before? Kirk Steele?
See, but he's a Westerner.
Yeah, that is true, but he was originally Van Horn, and he left because of there's no one there to dream, right? No ambition there, but I feel like you could probably bring that spark back to him.
What about you, Gideon?
I have no ambition to control anything. I don't see myself claiming any place to be my own.
Cammy, you've always wanted to have a house in Van Horn.
Shit, how'd he know?
That's what all the people are saying.
What? Person, you've been talking.
Yeah, we could live in the lighthouse, campaign.
Oh, yeah, we could live in the house.
I've said nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, in any case, if you can organize this meeting with, I forgot his name already. Barton, it would be
Barton?
wonderful. See,
I mean, if you want, we can go ride by Thieves Landing and see if he's there. He's there literally 95% of the time.
okay, I just worried because he close with California, and these guys are like dead set on sitting around that fire for eternity.
I don't disagree on that.
You know, it's going to be like a waste of breath, you know, even bringing it up about Van Horn.
Yeah, I mean, you put so much thought into it, might as well waste some breath on it.
Maybe. Okay.
All right, let's get going. Preston, you going to sleep?
Go in bed bye.
Preston.
Yeah, I'm gonna be going to bed here in a little minute.
Okay. All right.
Wait a minute,
I'm
you're
going to
bald?
take your caballo.
Senor Preston,
He's so attractive.
can I have a word with you real
What?
quick?
Who?
Yeah, sure.
You have competition?
No, they run into one of the Jolly Rogers one. Called himself a pirate lord.
You say that Jolly Roger's so pirate lord?
Yeah. Very
Is
brief
that-
conversation. Seemed friendly enough, I mean. That's what I did, and this was like right after I hit the first bang.
Oh,
As far as he knows, I work alone. No one with me to do that. Very curious if I could, like, conversation with him and hear his stance on.
perhaps. I'm not too sure that I understand much of all of it. It sounds so convoluted, but it could be worth a try, I suppose.
I won't seek him out. Maybe I'll just wait until I cross paths with him.
There's a mine.
Try to learn a little bit more about these Jolly Rogers.
You want jewels? Probably that mine.
I must admit, I know nothing about them myself. I don't think I've ever met them before. Only ever heard about them in passing.
Nice enough to me, but give him any reason to not like me. Yes, they actually showed me where the fight club was.
The Jolly Watchers show you where the Fight Club was?
Mm-hmm. Wish I'd taken some of the telegrams.
Oh.
Maybe if I just even asked them how they felt about Guama. Learn more about relationship with Morgan.
Oh. Yeah, might be worth running it by Yaga. See what he thinks. Maybe he knows more too.
I will bring it up with Edgar when that bank job was so boring.
What's it really?
Oh, the first power. Me falling down the waterfall, not so much.
Oh.
Who wins the wedding?
The what?
Yeah, Edgar mentioned a wedding. It's to be wed.
Still has to find somebody. But he wants it to be very soon, I think.
Find somebody.
Yeah, he needs to find someone.
What the?
What are you shooting? I was shooting the elk over there. Yeah.
Okay, everybody.
Okay.
It was a pleasure working with all of you. Lily, thank you for getting me to my feet. I love
Oh,
you.
it's no problem. It was good
Good
to
night,
see you, Preston.
Preston.
Good night.
I'll see you later.
Buenas noches, Preston.
Come on, guys, let's get the fuck out of here. Listen,
His name
I
is.
want to hold off on the meeting with El Barton. I would much rather have it in the island.
See?
Well, we should probably get
It's
you a good
proper.
horse.
If you want, we'll split off from here. We'll go find Barden and just inform him if you want.
Yeah.
See,
I-
invite them. Say Edgar wants
Okay.
to speak to him about some important stuff in the castle and wants to invite him. I also want you guys to come to the castle too, so we can talk a little bit more detailed business.
Okay. My schedule is completely free tomorrow and the next day. So,
Okay.
I mean, would you want me to try and arrange something tomorrow?
See,
That's free
exactly.
tomorrow, too. Yeah, so that works.
I will let
Alright.
Sebas know too, Pastor Sebas, and he will be happy to see you.
Okay. All right. Preston, he gave me your telegram, so I'll write to you so you have mine.
Perfecto. Okay, where did the chubby man go?
He go
Oh,
to
he's
to
hunting.
hunt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all should probably hurry before that
He's
horse
east.
runs off.
See?
Ándele.
All right. Good job,
Y'all
y'all,
take care.
on the job.
See? Concorado.
Look, guys, I'm gonna go hid in the haze, okay?
Oh wait, is he talking about this horse?
I don't know. I'm gonna
I
go.
think he
hid in
is.
I'm gonna go hid in the haze, okay?
This is Preston.
I'm gonna
Preston
rest.
horse.
I'm gonna rest my head in
I no.
the hanging dog.
My cut.
What is your cut?
What do you mean? I do the banco job.
How much do
He
you
give
want?
you
Here,
everything.
I give you. How much do you want? This is
I
for
don't know,
Walmart.
See, but I had to buy the
Here,
rifle.
Okay, stop moving. Stop moving. Fuck. I'm trying to hide something you. That good?
See,
Ah. Milking me dry.
gracias.
Adios.
Again,
Where do you need to go?
find the stable so I can get my horse. Open the stable
see.
and found it.
Strawberry is where?
Yeah, back on yourself.
Hmm.
Right ahead.
Okay,
Just follow the road.
this one.
Yep.
How are you feeling from the fall?
After falling down it a second time, I'm feeling pretty rough.
See, you need to rest.
Yeah, probably soon.
So do you live on Guarma or do you live La Crosse?
My hotel room's in Guam.
Okay. Bien.
I guess I could say I live there.
See?
I've been back for a while. So much needs to be done on the mainland.
This is true. But it seems we will return mañana.
Hopefully soon.
Are you sure it's this way?
Yeah, keep following.
Okay.
Take a left here.
Ay. Bien. ¿Dónde es the stable?
Yeah, the stable.
I think I remember. On this way, yes?
Yep. And just
Right, Vienne.
Oh, thank you.
De nada.
This cold has like took all my energy. I've got to go to work tomorrow. I hope it clears up by then.
Okay, I am going to Emerald and I go to sleep.
Okay. See
See.
you,
Mañana.
I'll probably see
Tomorrow.
you soon. Maybe not tomorrow.
Okay.
Day after.
Okay. You con cuidado. You be safe.
You too. Safe. Go.
Wait, is that? Remember. Oh man. The bit easy. Deputy. Old home. Getting a bit.
Thinking we just go to Guama.
Honestly. Because I'm not going to be around tomorrow anyway.
We're not going in the same direction.
You following me?
No, I think we're just going the same way but different routes.
Alright. Well, while we're going in the same direction, who are you?
I'm Harley Bolton, but I'm going to Rhodes, so I don't know if you're heading to Rhodes.
I'm passing through.
Oh, okay, well then enjoy your pass through.
Thank you.
Hang on, we're missing music. Yeah, this cold's taken out of me. Days I've only been streaming for an hour, but I know I've been streaming. We must have got some. We'll pass through like the city. We'll go through Van Horn and Annesburg. And we'll get a ticket to Guama. A lot of people. it's called. Take the book. Oh my god, I just missed it. Are you kidding? Oh my god. Ay, ay, ay. As I stepped onto the boat. My luck. Well, chat. I'm not gonna stand around streaming for 20 minutes. I'm just gonna be going to go. So yeah, I will see you all when I see you again. Good night, guys. Peace.